drives. All right, Brady from the gun. He's got no one back there with him. He's going to fire right.
Again, Brady going for the bounce pass.
Feet.
I don't think that's a legal
at the feet of James
thing.
White this time.
I will say, I should have mentioned this earlier. If you are watching this while watching the game, previous experience has led us to believe that there's about a 10-second delay. We should have mentioned this earlier. I apologize. So if we are behind, just if you got a DVR, pause for about 10 seconds and then restart.
Or if you have one with a 10-second back button, which some of them do.
Yeah, that's true. That you can literally just press the button. And then
Brady out of the gun.
Oh,
Stepping
Brady's
up to the right. He's going to run it. He might have a first. He's going to get hit by Talib. He gets nailed by Talib. Not sure if he made it.
I think he got the first.
You got to see where the ball was.
Hey, and then there's Talib giving some respect to Tom Brady.
Brady knew he was going to take a hit, and he
took the hit. Yeah, he didn't just go out of bounds. That's not something.
Also, Tom Brady not looking as fast as he used to be.
No, and Talib there. Those are the kind of hits that are odd because that's where you're supposed to do it, but you literally upend.
And they're going to give him the first down.
Yeah,
Brady coming out of the gun again. He's got one man in the backfield.
Oh my God, that was the longest rush. Did Edelman catch that? No.
Incomplete.
Neither caught it.
It was intended for Edelman. Good play there by Bradley Roby.
We've got an update. It's actually 20 seconds this time. So hit your 10-second back button twice.
They're going to show, of course, now on CBS, they're going to show every time Tom Brady has ever rushed and taken a hit.
Yep.
And here we go. It's they're like, look, he knows how to run the ball.
Yeah, well,
good job.
I mean, I will say it was the longest rush all game by anybody, so, which is fucking sad.
Unless you count oh no, that was a pass. Never mind.
That was a pass. Yeah.
All right, Brady dropping back, firing over
Plenty
the middle,
time.
Complete that to the back. White. James White seems to be getting a majority action now.
He's shown good hands. He's shown good route running. No reason not to feed the beast.
James White, the second-year man out of Wisconsin, where he served as a backup to
that guy
Monty Ball and just Monty Ball, just not Melvin Gordon. No, Monty Ball and Melvin Gordon, I believe.
Well, in different years, but
Brady steps back. He's going to be sacked.
Yeah, and that's one for Von Miller.
It's Von Miller and looks like DeMarcus Ware making his presence felt for the first time in this game.
So one more for Von Miller apparently, and this is the Broncos game.
Oh, that's right. Jeez. Von Miller.
Yeah, Von Miller calling his shot earlier and saying that if he's able to get to Tom Brady and sack him twice.
I have to say, I think as of right now, this does look good for Denver. Obviously, the scoreboard looks good.
It really does.
Besides the quantifiable score.
Oh, man, and they almost blocked that field goal.
Is good. Besides the score, the Patriots don't even look as good as the 9 points they put up.
They really don't.
They were gifted sort of those 6 of those points, as the Broncos were gifted 7 of theirs. But
this drive was solid, but it was saved by a questionable call that didn't spot them any yards, but gave him a fresh set of downs. That illegal contact call. It was that was a third down play that we thought was going to be intentional grounding and kill that drive right there.
We do have a comment from Facebook, this one, informing me that when I'm in Milwaukee, I should buy a case of spotted cow from New Glarus Brewery.
You really should. You've had that. Renee brings that to the tailgates all the time.
And beer that you can only buy in Wisconsin. I don't know if that's true.
I
feel like you can buy it here in Chicago.
I think that we're spoiled because we've got a friend that lives in Milwaukee. And,
well, it's got a review in the Tribune. So, not sure, but maybe I will do that.
You should go to the brewery at least. He also, I don't know if you want to read this on the air because it's on your. It was a message to you.
Oh no, it's illegal. Apparently, if you a Minnesota bar has been. It is illegal to sell spotted cow in Minnesota.
That is okay. We're coming through a little quiet,
amazing.
Apparently. So maybe pump the volume up just a touch, if you don't mind.
Oh,
we're coming through just slightly quiet. That works too.
Do that. He also said that we are better than Jim Nantz and Phil Simms. Thank you.
Thank you, but not high praise.
Not high praise,
no.
but we do appreciate it. Brought to you by Verizon.
Look at all of these Peyton Manning relatives, just old, rusted out machines.
By State Farm and by the all-new Civic from Honda. Honda, drive
the most.
Me like a drive a to Honda.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. Oh boy.
Oh my God. No. Yes. That's our new slogan.
Bill Belichick's on the phone with somebody, probably
his mom.
I was thinking
my mom.
Probably your mom.
Set to kick
I was
off
thinking
here.
on the phone with Richard Nixon, trying to see if they could cook up something good. All right, it's kicked away, and that's going to be just shy of the uprights, but not returnable.
Denver getting the ball here.
Denver sending out another new player to return. That time, Andre Caldwell. We've seen Jordan Norwood.
Yeah, Caldwell.
We expected to see Emmanuel Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, if you're a receiver with a low number in the tens, if you're a preteen numbered receiver,
Brady got a scrape.
Oh my God!
They showed Brady got a little red on his elbow. It's scraped.
Oh, I don't know what he's going to do. It's almost like he's a goddamn adult. C.J. Anderson's going to carry the ball for the Broncos to the left side for 3 yards.
No, nothing happening there.
Runs into a host of Patriots tacklers. As we have 6 minutes and 46 seconds left in this second quarter. New England and Denver, both with 21 rushing yards on the day.
About 10 of those provided by Tom Brady.
By Tom Brady. Denver, of course, up 14-9. Denver's tried to run the ball more, though.
I was going to say that
New England has more or less abandoned the run very early in this game. Now the run again is going to be C.J. Anderson. This time for a gain of 2. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5 for this Denver offense.
The Broncos are just trying to plug away, just keep running the ball until something opens up. It just, it's tough when you don't have that one featured back to literally, put the team on his back though and run down the field with a broken leg and win the Super Bowl.
Oh, it seems like I've got some new followers on Twitter.
I only have one. God damn it. Tell them all to follow at Sam Gresezes. Sam Gres.
All right, Manning's going to drop back. He's going to roll to his left, avoiding the rush, and now able to throw it away. Got out of the pocket enough that he could throw it away. Great play there by Manning.
Yeah, and good accuracy. I don't know if you saw, but he hit that camera post.
Oh, did he hit that small child in the front row?
Oh no.
Manning getting away and.
You didn't.
Not sure what he hit.
He hit that guy's little cherry picker thing. It was cool.
Now let's see what's going on. Looks like Colquitt's out to punt, and there's going to be some confusion.
What?
The official's not in the right position. On that next play.
You'd think Ed Hockley would,
And the boos are raining down here at Mile High. Not looking good for Ed Helms, I suppose, so far.
Ed Helms?
Ed Hockley. Sorry, that was a legitimate mistake.
Colquitt back to punt here.
The kick is off. It's an angled kick.
Yeah.
He looks like he thought he could get it away from
Danny
Amendola,
just
and
fell
he
down.
did. Amendola, if he was in the right position, would have had a chance to return that.
Flag here.
And this is turning into a bit of a flag cock egg.
Yep. Just flags
all over my face. We're seeing a lot of flags. Let's see. Amendola fell down on that one, was totally fooled. They kicked it away from him, and he could not get over there in time to make a return.
You know, I'd like the Westboro Baptist Church a lot more if their sign said "God hates flags."
Wow.
I think they would be. I think that would be a middle ground we can.
And
Still
the
waiting
boos are
on
raining
word
down
on this.
before
Yeah,
the
we have
call
no
even
idea
comes
what's
in.
going on here.
And now Belichick's going to talk to Ed Hockley. I'm sure he has something interesting to say.
Something interesting to grumble.
Let's go to the call from Ed Hockley.
Wow. Okay. What? What?
Not. It looked like. I mean, so he ran out of bounds, maybe on the Patriots sideline, and stayed. Oh, he didn't try to run back in bounds.
He did, though. He went back in bounds right there.
No, he did. But you have to try and when you're knocked out of bounds on punt coverage, it is your responsibility to try to get back in bounds as soon as you possibly can.
I guess
now he was content there. Kayvon Webster was content there to just stay on the sideline as he saw the opportunity to get around a New England player. Perhaps he didn't think he was out of bounds.
Whatever.
And a weird penalty called. There have been a couple weird penalties called, but seem to be legitimate calls so far.
It's not. I mean, just because the call's right doesn't mean the rule isn't stupid.
That one makes sense because keep in mind they allow you to. They allow you to come back in bounds on coverage, much like they do not on a pass play. So I'm not sure I understand this Honda ad.
It
was all sports cars, and then it became
boring
crossovers, and I hate that.
Don't use that word.
I know. Then it became small SUVs. H&R Block, trying to appeal to black people since 2015.
Every single day. It's refund season.
Stop.
People that helped me get to where I'm at today.
Hey, Von Miller, Brandon Marshall.
And sat me down and said, "This is how you do things."
I just assumed it was someone who's relevant in the postseason. I was wrong.
Wait a second. So they were showing images. So they said Brandon Marshall, New York Jets.
Yeah, and then
they were showing images of Brandon Marshall on the Broncos.
What?
Not the same person.
No.
Something is wrong there, NFL. Your commercial. Oh boy. All right, the handoff here is to Brandon Bolden, who's going to go to the right side for the Patriots for about 4 yards. Getting down to the 45.
Running still absolutely just not happening. And there's our sideline reporter, butt chin, Microsoft Surface, apparently reporting on a Microsoft Surface on the field of play. Okay.
All right.
And,
see if we have any comments here.
Brandon Marshall now coming off the field, possibly having an identity crisis after realizing that maybe they're the same person. Has anyone ever seen both Brandon Marshalls in the same room together?
Yes, I'm pretty sure I've seen Brandon Marshall cover Brandon Marshall.
I don't know about that.
All right, Brady lining
another
up
comment here.
Under center, he's got 2 men in the backfield and 2 out left, 1 out right. The give is going to be to Brandon Bolden, who's going to go nowhere, gain of a half yard at most.
Comment there from our good buddy Dave, who recently called in. Brandon Marshall does now play for the Jets. Right, he former Bear, plays for the Jets. They were showing
the images were all of
Brandon
Broncos
Marshall,
player Brandon Marshall.
Broncos defensive end, I believe.
Broncos linebacker I want to say, Brandon Marshall.
So just because they both play football and have the same name doesn't mean they're the same person. There's no
hashtag not all Brandons. All right, in the backfield is Brady. He's